Yo, what up, my steamed tubers? We got some more drafting here on Arena, some more of this Alchemy, Dominaria United. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we will jump into our pick one, pack one, where our Alchemy card is the Juggernaut Peddler. Funny card, but not a very good card. One of the weaker Alchemy cards you can open, since the vast majority of them are just bonkers. Yeah, this one's not very good. What do we have otherwise? Raven Man's okay, Conscript's okay, Fires, Geysers, Strike, and a couple lands. Pretty strong Grixis pack here. Fires and Strike are probably the best picks. I think Raven Man is good, but I don't think it's that good. The fact that the birds can't block actually makes it, rather weak. I think I'd rather take Strike here than Fires, although it's probably close. Wow, we got past a Nantuko Slicer. This card is awesome. This is Eternal Witness on steroids. We've seen this multiple times now throughout these videos, and yeah, it's just way too good to pass up. I know there's a Balmor in the pack. It's crazy for me to pass a Balmor after taking Lightning Strike, pick one, pack one, but I think the Alchemy cards like this one are just way too good. So 4 mana, 3/2, Eternal Witness baseline, right? And then if you kick it with just a single black, you get to copy a card from your opponent's graveyard and put it in your hand, and you can play it for any mana. So this card is just like 3-for-1 value written all over it. I don't know how you pass that card. Certainly the pick here for me. And now we're going to follow that up with probably a tribute to Urborg, since we already want to get some access to black for the Slicer. I think I like taking the black removal spell here. Alchemy card is the Benelish Knight Counselor. It's a solid one, but nothing amazing. There's another Cult Conscripts here. I am digging this start, though. Into a 4th pick Ellis. That Haunted Mire looks really, really tempting as well, but I think we just want it. Well, that's tough. Safer pick is the Haunted Mire. Ellis is pretty damn good, though. I'll play it safe. I'll just take the Haunted Mire. I could come to regret this, but I'm always going to be playing that land, so no harm done there. Get past a Darigaz's Whelp. There are some dragons in the format, though not many. There's like Dragon Whelp, Rith, and Darigaz, so no common dragons. I mean, this is a 2-mana, 2/1 flyer by itself, which isn't bad. Otherwise, I'm taking like the Maria's Outrider here, which I think might be a slightly better option, honestly. Looks like we could go some good domain stuff. The late Tolarian Terror. Oh, gosh. So Terror is the best card in the pack, but I don't know if it makes too much sense right now. I mean, I have Tribute and Lightning Strike. I guess Tribute wants blue sources. Passing a Sunlit Marsh. Okay, well, now I'm really happy that I took the Terror, as we're getting a 7th pick Rona's Vortex, which is easily the best card here. Alright, we are going some nonsensical domain. This happened, was it in yesterday's video, where we just kept getting past so many good blue cards late? That was a 6th pick Terror, 7th pick Vortex, and now this is an 8th pick Strider, so I don't know what's going on, but maybe blue is just open. Let's slam dunk this Tributary now over Conscript number 1. Though we did see another Conscript that could come back around. What are people drafting? 10th pick Citizen's Arrest. I'm sad that this is a white duel, but I guess we're going to take it just because it looks like we could be going some weird domain. Filler. Damn, I mean, it looks like the Slicers is the card most likely to be cut here at the moment. Looks like we just have like a good Grixis control start. 3 early removal spells, 3 solid top end cards. Slicer's so good, though. It's going to be... We're going to try to find a way to play the Slicer, but if I don't see many green cards, we'll just have to ship that away. This has potential. I think there was a barricade that could come back around, and then obviously we would just open like a random chaplain. Runic shot coming back too. What is happening? Okay, we opened Sulphurous Springs for our quote-unquote rare. Our Alchemy card is the Diminished Returner, which is solid, but here we have like an Urborg Repossession, an Urg, a Lightning Strike #2. And we've only taken that one black card, the Tribute, right now. I mean, yeah, I have Vortex and Slicer, which also want black, but we don't even know if we're going to end up running the Slicer with this start, so I'm guessing the safest pick is just Lightning Strike again. Solid pack overall, though. Like, Returner's great, Berserker, Urg, Repossession, Destroy. I'll just take the Strike. There's another Darigaz's Whelp. There's a Knight of Dawn's Shadow here. This looks like a land, pretty easy, right? Just taking the Contaminated Aquifer. The blue-black over the green-black. Since, once again, the green. Not quite there yet. Okay, Sprouting Goblin looks decent. I mean, Wrath is really... God, look how many... All of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 super cheap instants and sorceries for Wrath. But the Runic Shot is currently an easy cut, and then I don't have to play white. Looks like Sprouting Goblin's going to be the good choice here. Another Tribute to Urborg. All right, yeah, our removal suite is fantastic. Cavalier's the best card here, but it looks like a Mana Worker probably wants to find its way in the deck. Soaring Drake also okay filler. Rager, ooh. Rager or land, damn. So we're probably cutting the green at this point, so it's the Bog or the Rager. I think I take the Rager. That pick might not have been right, though. I'm super sad we don't get to play the Slicer, but it just hasn't seemed like green's the place to be. And even though we passed a couple of good green cards, it's not like that makes the deck. This is a really strange pack. 7th pick, Knight of Dawn's Light. I guess I take the Prodigy here. If I somehow end up in green, I mean, that's going to be the easiest card to cast. Spell Chain Scatter is pretty fun. And yeah, with 2 Tributes, 2 Lightning Strikes, and a Rona's Vortex, I think we're probably going to end up playing that. That's cool. Okay, we wield the Returner, we wield the Urg, we wield the Berserker. I mean, Urg is stronger than Returner, but Returner makes a lot more sense here since we're just straight up Grixis for now. There's a Barricade. Pilfer could be a little bit better here, but Barricade always tends to do some work. Shadow Prophecy is going to make the deck since I don't have any Espionage. A chance I splash Sojourner. That could be a thing. Ratadrabic are open, and then Trove Mage are stinky. Stinky Alchemy card. There's that one of the dragons we were talking about. Are we just taking another Lightning Strike? Is this a Lightning Strike every opening pack? It is, isn't it? Passing an Espionage here. Alright, well, 3 strikes. Priest of Possibility. This one's pretty weak too. It's not bad, but it's not strong. Or it's not like busted. It's a 2/2 for 2. If it doesn't hit, and then it can have any number of random abilities if your top 7 has a creature that has those abilities. We have a pretty easy Micromancer here, I think. Again, don't need these white lands. Passing a Battle Hymn and a Scatter. Blight Pile versus Tolarian Terror. Yeah, we gotta go for the WinCon Terror. Although Pile's a good win con too. I mean, again, look at our early instants and sorceries. Just makes too much sense. I'd take every terror we see at this point. Second Blight pile, okay. So actually, I think I might take the Blight pile here and try to wheel the first one instead of taking the third tribute. Because the Blight piles are going to do a surprising amount of work. In fact, man, I almost want to take a second Shield Wall Sentinel, and I might end up running that first one. Let's take Infusion here for another cheap removal spell that can be tutored with the Micromancer, I guess. Although the more I look at it, the more I'm just playing red-black, splashing blue, so this Frost Strider might end up being a cut, just because of the double blue. And we can just splash, like, the very, very strong blue cards. Man. 3 Knight of Dawn's Light. Second Sentinel here, I don't know about. I actually think the Tattered Apparition is completely fine. What is going on? This is the 4th Knight of Dawn's Light. So, I will say that there was that 10th pick arrest in pack 1, so maybe that should have been... No, we saw a bunch of good cards. Like, we saw all those blue cards super late in pack 1, too. That's just crazy. I'll pick Splatter for an early creature. I don't think I can splash the Urg. We actually didn't get much fixing. Most of our fixing came in pack 1. I guess Trove Mage can hit a Shield Wall Sentinel too now. Probably not good enough. So we won't run the Marsh, but we'll still run the Mire. Barricade 2? Or Flowstone? Yeah, I guess Flowstone. That's perfect. We did get the second Blight pile. Okay, now I kind of wish I had taken the second Shield Wall Sentinel. There might be one that comes back, but... So what is a cut here right now? I guess Splatter Goblin doesn't make any sense anymore, or not as much sense. Perfect. And I took that Trove Mage, so now that I have 2 Shield Wall Sentinels, I think the Trove Mage can be a splash as well. Just cut like Tattered. 4 Shield Wall Sentinels? Oh, sorry, 3 Shield Wall Sentinels? This is some weird Grixis Defender deck. I need to make 1 cut here. Wait, what was I running that Haunted Mire for? Oh, the Sprouting Goblin, that's right. Okay, well I think I'm gonna cut the Kavu now. And I guess I don't need the spell Chain Scatter. It's good, but probably not necessary. It's just another copy of, well, a ton of removal that I already have, so I think I'm okay cutting that. Still leaves us with 2 hits for Micromancer. Okay, so Contaminated, Molten, and Haunted. Pour Nantuko Slicer. Pour all those white cards. 3 Knight of Dawn's Light. But we still ended up with a really good deck, I think. Fixing is going to be the weak point here, but we only have... Actually, I guess blue and red are pretty comparable in colors. I mean, we do have more red cards, but not that many, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. Blue, black, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 black sources. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we need 6 red sources as well. So this is 6 red, 6 blue. I guess we can go down to 7 black. That seems fine. Could have definitely used a couple more Grixis duels, but what are you going to do? Could still probably run the Frostfist Strider with 6 blue sources. I guess I could cut the second or the third Shield Wall Sentinel. Yeah, that actually seems good. This is kind of like another Shield Wall Sentinel anyways. Although maybe I would rather just cut the Trove Mage and run all 3 Shield Walls. Does that make more sense? Because the more Shield Wall Sentinels I have, the better the Blight pile is, right? Yeah, it probably just makes sense to run more Shield Wall Sentinels and just cut the Trove Mage. Although this finds the first, so the first can find the pile. It's kind of like another Phyrexian Rager in this deck, I guess, isn't it? Alright, well, let's try 1 Trove Mage and 2 Shield Wall Sentinels. Alright, still rank 1. Been holding rank 1 for like a week now. Seems good. Okay, Dominaria United Alchemy with our Grixis Walls deck. Grixis Defender Walls. Go, go. Round 1. Fight, fight, fight. Alright, well. And actually not too bad. We have none of our 10 removal spells, but we have, well, there's one. We have a decent curve out here. Mana Worker fixing for blue, so we do have a turn 3 Trove Mage. And we hit. Oh, we bricked! So we didn't have any of our Sentinels in the top 3 or 10. Looks like they found something. Must be nice. Yeah, maybe I should just swap the Trove Mage for the third Sentinel. And I think I'm gonna just Vortex the Vohar right now. I don't love using Vortex when we have literally, what, 5 or 6 2-mana removal spells for that, and Vortex can deal with anything, but if you leave the Vohar online too long, it's just gonna filter their draws and get me ruined. I think I only have 4 or 5 mountains in the deck, so kind of awkward draw here. Is they're gonna Vortex my Mana Worker. I like that because I've cast 2 blue spells so far, and I don't have any blue sources of mana right now. I don't think that's necessarily a bad play from them. Yeah, there's only 1 more mountain left in the deck. It's funny. It's a good draw. Whoa. Okay. Wait. How did I not seek? Oh, it shuffles after. Okay. So it failed to find the first time and then it shuffled, I see. There's 5 out of 6. No, that's all 5 mountains. Are you kidding? I feel like I want to grab the barricade here. We're just dying to flyers. Sadly, if I sack like the Sentinel with barricade, I end up giving them an extra counter on their Connoisseur. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't just full pump and leave me dead next turn. I mean, I guess they... No, yeah, they could have full pumped and left me dead next turn. Well, this is a loss. I need to sacrifice Shield Wall and draw something. Okay. Well, we literally drew every single mountain in our deck, so I don't know. Kind of a weird draw. No! I lost number 1 with that loss! Alright, well, let's cut that Trove Mage. Let's bring in that third Shield Wall. Unlucky. Well, now we really need a win. Well, that's what I get for saying I had been held on to number 1 for like a week so far. Again, what are these draws? I do think this is a keep, but man, it is pretty awkward. Alright, well, that's nice. Remember, we only have 5 mountains in the deck. Last couple games have been pretty awkward. Hey, Mr. Mana Worker. Alright, first 2 draw steps were decent enough. Mana Worker means that we can just block the conscripts, no fear. Or rather, if they want to use a trick, so be it. Ooh, they milled some nice value. So, we're playing against Abzan value, huh? Green is probably for Urborg Repossession Splash. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just tribute that. We probably just want a Micromancer next turn, because I think we only have one more 1-mana spell in our deck, the Immolation, right? We still have 3 different walls that we can hit, so we don't need to run out of Shield Wall Sentinel. ASAP style. Ah, they're gonna go with the Prophecy here instead of the Return the Creature. Alright, I'm okay with that. Build a Wrath! Okay. Turns out they are splashing a few different things. So maybe Esper splashing green for Repossession Kicker, I guess. Well, that's a lot of green, though, if they're just splashing. Okay, they know I have the Infusion in my hand. Right. That's priority. So we're gonna get the conscripts back instead of the other dude. It's holding priority with 1 black mana. Oh, of course. Cut down, sure. Picked Horsey, that's fine. Let's go. Sentinel here. And start piling. Okay. Remember, we have Vortex to bounce after they go sack, sack, bring back conscript, sack. pretty brutal for them. Huge tempo blowout. Let's go ahead and grab our barricade, play out a pile, say go. That isn't a drag to the bottom. Hey, we can actually kick that too, that's nice. I think we just play out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we'll just play out our second Blight pile and pass. Start pinging them for, well, ping, start chonking them. It's fine. Take 4. And we just say go. We don't care about sacrificing our Micromancer, make them invest a little bit of mana into the horse. Okay. What's your play here, friend? They need like lifelink on Marrow this turn. Oh, they do. Wow. So they gain 8. Go back up to 10. Okay. Well, they're back in this a little bit. Only have 1 card left in their hand. I guess I'll play out the Tolarian Tear and ping them once. I could go for double ping, but that's a little bit risky. That's fine. Because they can bring back their other creature from the graveyard too. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. So they're gonna have to basically tap out to do this. Yep. This is fine. Oh, they didn't bring back their cult, they let it die. Wait, what? Huh, why did they let that die, I wonder? Okay. We'll chump with Rager here, ping them for 2. They go to 5. I mean, this game is still close. Thought it was over a long time ago, but they are definitely surviving. Where's my removal? Or we can, like, we have 3 lightning strikes in this deck. We haven't seen a lightning strike in the top 23 or something? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, that's bad. 2, 4, 6. Well, they can't activate 3 times this turn. They can activate twice. Sheesh. We're losing now. Okay. Alright, well, another terror was a good draw. Lightning strike would have been better because we probably would have been able to kill them. They would have sacked the land, and then response I go pile, pile, ping. Crazy game. So I think I just block like this. Force them to sack 2 lands if they want to trade for the terror. And then I'm going to draw right now, and if we find a tribute, which... Have we drawn a single tribute yet? There's one, yeah. I guess we might only have one more in the deck. We can keep our Tolarian Terror alive. There's a lightning strike finally. Okay. But it's a little bit too late. They're back up at 13. And don't tell me they have a repossession in hand. Oh, what a joke. They've gained so much freaking life. Yeah, I lose this one. Got ground out super hard. So I will say, there were plenty of opportunities for me to double block the Marrow earlier. Oh my gosh, I messed up. I can't believe we lost that. I mean, I got really gung-ho with winning with Blight piles, but they were able to gain a lot of, like, they gained 8 life with the horse on that one attack. They gained 6+ life with Urg. They gained 2, like, we dealt them over 20 damage, and we had 6 more damage in our hand. Oh my gosh. Miserable. But I definitely didn't play that optimally. Okay, good beats. 0-2. This deck is pretty darn good, so I would hope that I could pull off a couple wins with this, but if we don't, that's how it goes sometimes. I've been on a really good heater, so I guess I'm due for some losing, even if it's of my own fault. It's funny. Sure. Too funny, too funny. Because I was doing a lot of chumping in that previous game where I could have just tried to make some more trades, you know? Oh well. Okay, yeah, we'll tribute that and play Aquifer. Oh, I meant to say nice. Or thanks. Let's play out the Micromancer here. Oh, it looks like they have Scatter. I was going to say to grab our last... Oh, they have Protect the Negotiators. To protect our last... Or rather, to draw our last 1 mana spell. Sure. Flyer's annoying. Let's kill the Flyer and Shadow Prophecy. This could be a very quick 0-3 though. It's fine. I see. Well, that isn't ideal. Next turn we'll grab Barricade with Shield Wall. Alright, I go to 13. Five mana pass. Kind of scary. I guess I will grab the other Blight pile, actually. But I'm going to ping them for 3 here instead. I'm expecting some kind of removal. Maybe they have Prayer of Binding or whatever. Oh, missed. Okay, so they're going to bounce it to my hand and make a copy of their own, sure. It's not too bad. I really just need to draw a removal spell for the night. We've used a strike and 2 tributes. We still have Immolation kills it. 2 more strikes kill it. What else do I have? Vortex kills it. Outrider blocks it. Yeah, we have a lot of cards. I think they have a counter, but what can I do? Oh, they didn't. Nice. Okay, so locked it down for a turn. They must have something... Wow. How do they not have anything to do with 3 mana there? I mean, they have nothing but spells in their hand, but that's surprising. Sky Knight's a problem because of the Blight pile now. They can enlist it into a 5-power attacker, so I'm actually dead in 2 turns here. Currently. you doing? Tank, 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 play land. What is going on? Okay. Lead on the Blight pile they know about. Alright, I'm hellbent. We have 2 draw steps currently. One off Goblin and one off our natural draw. Assuming they go for the enlist of the pile. I am at 4. Okay, runic shots. Kill my Strider and scry 2. So things I can't beat. I can't beat a negate. I can't beat a shore up. We just need to draw. 2 draw steps. We have 2 lightning strikes, Rona's Vortex. I'm not sure Maria's Outrider is going to do it. So wait, Rona's Vortex, Infusion, 2 lightning strikes, Maria's Outrider. So we have 5 hits in 19 cards. So we're over 25%. And we get 2 chances. It is not one of the chances though. Alright. 1 chance. That technically does it. I'll use my floating mana to ping. I'm gonna let them attack and enlist. And I'm gonna let them draw their card. If they have it, they have it. But this will tap their Blight pile, so... Yep, good beats. They probably had that last turn anyways. Didn't matter. Did not matter. Damn, nice little 0-3 here. So game 2, I definitely think I could have won. I don't remember what happened in game 1. And then game 3 there, I guess maybe I didn't need to fire off removal on the Samite Herbalist so early. The Herbalist would have done a bunch of damage to me though, because I didn't do anything until turn 4, board-wise. So I think I'm supposed to, like, remember, I used Tribute on the Herbalist, I used Tribute on the Knight. I think those are both correct. Yeah. Game 2 is the one that sucked. We were so close to killing them at so many times. We had 3 strikes in the deck or whatever. And then when we found them, it was already too late. The opponent had gained like 20 life. But I did go a little bit too aggro with the Blight piles, chumping their marrows for a little while, so... Could have definitely done better on that front. Game 2 is the game I think I could have won with tighter play. And again, I don't exactly remember what happened in game 1, but... Okay, 0-3. Well, I think this deck was pretty good. Lots of good removal, decent creature quality. pretty good curve. But sometimes that's the way it goes. You know what? We'll drop to rank number 2. We'll go 0-3. Draft was pretty cool, I think. Ended up with a double Blight pile deck overall, Grixis Control. And from there, we'll say, hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you back tomorrow, and peace out.